Hello, this is just a quick update on the strap that I built for the classical guitar as a guitar support. So I'm going to explain a little bit of how I approach it, how I built it, adapted, and so on. So yeah, I mean this is the my guitar. So I put this strap button on the heel tab, and this is already a different wood from the back. Some guitars they have a single piece, so if you put this and then later on you decide to sell the guitar or something, you can remove it and then disguise the whole with a let's say like a dot, mother of pearl dot inlay or something like that. In my case, since it's a different piece of wood already, I think it's easier to just replace it entirely. Anyway, so that's what I did in here. Obviously, this is a glue neck. It's not a bolt-on neck. Some modern builders, they are using techniques like from Taylor guitars or something, where there are screws attaching the neck to the body. If that's the case, you cannot do it because you will going to split the heel if you try to put a strap button there. Okay, so now let's go into the strap itself. The strap, it was a saxophone strap with a very comfortable padding in here. And what I did was that the ending here, I made it a bit shorter, like 5 centimeters shorter, because it was too long. It was too low in here. So so I made it a bit shorter, and then I installed this is a typical locking strap button for electric guitar. So I use a X-Acto knife. I did a little cross in here to kind of start the hole, and then with a soldering iron I started to make the hole bigger and also cauterizing the edges so it doesn't fray. So I made it big enough so that I can put this in here and install it, and that's it. I mean, you can see that it's kind of contained within this, because if you put all the 4 layers together, it's too thick, it will not go, and also then you're not going to move up or down anyway. So it goes like this. The way I use, I mean, I also leave it this way so that you have enough room to put it on your passing through your head. And then what I do is that I leave it when it's low to face my body, and then I lift it and it's going to pass through the front, as you can see. And to me, that's the perfect position. Now this, I cannot take it from, it doesn't pass through my neck. That's why I needed to maneuver in this way. And then I just put it on. So you can see here, I'm kind of pulling this, put it there, and now it's attached. And to me, this is like a perfect angle and position. I have been using for a few months. I have done gigs with it, and since then I haven't had any pain in my back or neck. So it's been really good. Now, it's not, well, it's a bit out of tune. The only problem sometimes is that if you're playing some pieces where you have to shift your left hand like quick, that's what happens. Well, anyway, I also use this non-slip mat. I put it on my leg because the guitar, this part goes between both of my legs, and my arm in here. So that's basically the position. This is just to keep a consistent angle all the time, right? But when the thing is that I will try to live in this angle so you can see what happens, is that when you're pressing with it and then you remove, you see that the guitar goes a little bit towards like that. Is a natural movement and also happens with regular supports, but slightly is a bit more exaggerated, the movement. So that happens, let's say for example if I'm playing the studio number 2 or when you have to do those big shifts. But whenever I have to play those pieces, I still use the D.I.Y, because that way I'm supporting not in here but around here with a non-slip mat. It's just that it has a larger flat surface and another flat surface, so it moves a little less. I still have this to give me the angle that I want. You can see from the video that it's not supported in here, but it's just so that it doesn't slip and has this, so it doesn't go like much movement in this way, because you have the arm here. So that helps to keep it a little more stable. However, you still, if you're going to need it, well, you have to carry your D.I.Y with you anyway, but most of the time I don't need it. And you can see the position of my shoulders is straight. And so yeah, one more little detail. What I did is that, so just that it doesn't make much sound because there's a little bit of a play. What I did, I put one of those heat shrinks in just to make it tighter. So yeah, you can see that it's pretty quiet. It doesn't make any any noise if I move while I'm playing. Anyway, you got the idea. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick update on what I have done, because I posted another video explaining more details about the different guitar support that I have tried before, but I was using something with some shoelaces, so it was a lot more rudimentary. This is a bit more professional looking and stable, if you will. So yeah, I hope it helps. Cheers.